The time for talk is finally finished. Because it's time to saddle up Mount Gambier, because here we go.
Fari back upstairs. Oh, McFadden on the back wheels.
Slingshots out at two-wheel-to-wheel. He's on the outside of J-Mac.
Here comes TVG. Slide job on pit. Inside, also Michael Code in the 51. Inside he goes on Stansfield. So it's all rocking and rolling through turn 4. Nicola leads where Alex...
As they come on turn number 2, Jenny Line now, sneaks through the low side until the end of turn 3.
Stephen Lyons is the king. He wins the challenge.
Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, the second part of the Wicked Wednesday doubleheader with the Monsters of Dirt, and now it is time for the season finale for the Super Late Models. We stay here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining us here. Joined alongside Steve McMillan. Steve, it's getting up to 10:30 p.m, so it's gone from M15 to M15 or MA15 up. It's gone up to R18 now, and what we could be in for a wild night.
Well, let me tell you this. I've been looking on the speed charts. I see my teammate at 49th. Bless his soul. But this is a fixed race, ladies and gentlemen. Live, it's Wednesday night from Charlotte with the Monsters of Dirt Cash League.
You see the $1 Million Motorsports World of Thunder Ultimate Dirt TV, car number 46 of Daniel Passwell. He jumps up to 45th quick, Steve, and, well, albeit it's right near the bottom of the charts, but nonetheless, he's giving it a red-hot go, and, you know, sometimes these kind of things just happen.
And you know, just like I do, we get to talk to him on a regular basis. He only really started racing late models in probably the last 6 weeks, really. I mean, you guys think he really came with the World of Thunder the last beginning. Let's see, race 6 was last week. So 6 weeks he's been racing late models, Brett. And I mean, every time he gets on track, he ain't scared to do these league races. He loves it. And the thing about it is, he shows support to all leagues too. But it doesn't matter if he finishes last or up front, he's having a good time. And that's one thing I'm glad to have him on as my teammate.
And I think that's sort of the main thing when it comes to iRacing. If you're not going to have fun, well, why be on there? You know what I mean? Like it's and I've got the same thing. You know, I don't care if I finish first. I don't care if I finish 5th. I don't care if I finish second last year. I want to go out there and I want to win. I want to compete. But at the end of the day, if I go out there to have fun, and I have that fun, well, you know, that's a win for me.
That is a win. And you know what? I just looked here. David Howman. Did he really just log on to here? I gotta see this. Did he qualify?
Yeah, he qualified.
Where'd that goofball qualify at?
19th.
Ah. He should have stayed at home. No, I'm just joking. Don't fire me, John.
It's a 2-for-1 special. You fire Steve, you fire me. There you go. How about that? I'll get you back, Steve.
Thank you. If you missed the first broadcast, I came up with a brilliant idea. Every time a caution comes out, we're going to have little monsters come out and throw slime at the driver that causes the caution. I think that's an awesome thing. I mean, it's better to do that than them run out and plop a turd on your car.
This is getting narrated very quickly, Steve.
I think the drivers would rather have slime thrown in their face. But we look at top of the boards. This is the car number 2. Dylan Hauser driving a slick motorsports car. Jordan Casey with a D1 RT. Hayden Garwell with D1 RT. You got J.D. Brown in 4th with Mad Motorsports and Ron Underwood, your top 5 qualified.
Alright, that is qualifying done and dusted. We move into the first of 4 heat races on the program. You're looking at up to 14 cars per heat race, Steve. This is a strong it's a heavy lineup, I should say, when it comes to the number of drivers.
That's right, because you look at Dylan Hauser. He's racing in World of Outlaw late model series this season. So you got him. You got D1RT represented here. I mean, you got a lot of good drivers throughout this whole field. I mean, this is, I hate to say it, like a feature race in most leagues.
Yeah, it certainly is. We'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat number 1. Starting on pole in car number 2, Dylan Hauser. Ryan Underwood, car 18, will start position 2. Dylan Wilson, car 80, will start position 3. Brent Carter, car 69, will start position 4. Position 5, going to be the 47 of Austin Carr. Bobby Honty, the American Central Transport, car number 9, will start position 6. Trevor Fitz, car 28, will start position 7. The 110 of Chase Copeland out of position 8. Position 9, 77 of Robert Fletcher. Benji Killian, car 38, out of position 10. Aaron Rumbelow, the 01, out of position number 11, and position 12, car number 50 of Daniel Passmore. Position 13th, and your 13th and final starter in car number 988, that's Stephen Messix Jr. Steve, who do you like in Heat 1?
Well, I have to go with D1RT driver of Dylan Wilson. I mean, every time you see him on track, I always root for him, and I always root for the D1RT guys most of the time. And with that being said, I also looked out at Shad Prescott is watching us, so welcome, sir. Thank you for watching us. The lights are out on the pace truck, Brett. And you know, with Dylan Hauser on the pole, you never know what's going to happen.
So did you, what was the end result? Did you pick Wilson?
80.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to say 80 times, mate, all right? I'm going with the 2 of Hauser.
The chaos.
Oh, God, it's already started. Hauser and Wilson run nose to tail. Here comes Austin Carr on the inside of the number 1 machine. Looking for third from Brian Underwood. Brent Carter back there into position number 5. And again, the top 5 going through the main event. Carr and Underwood get together there in turns 1 and 2. As we stay clean and green for the opening couple of laps.
Look at it. My driver I picked to win is... I mean, he's right there with Hauser. He's right there. Maybe you have to put a little nose into him, a little bump and run there into him. Who knows? But he got it. Oh, well, they got together a little bit right there. So I know he's listening to us, Brad.
He is. And one thing that you're seeing differently from the super late models from what we've seen in the pro late models, in Heat 1, we're seeing the likes of Wilson and Hauser run through the middle, and they watch 1 and 2. They're right up near the wall. So where you're seeing Heat 1 in the pro late models are all down low. Very different at the moment.
That's right. How much faster these cars are, the more RPMs they can turn, the higher track they can run to. And you look, Dylan Wilson is not letting go of Dylan Hauser. That's for sure. And we got car upside down, end over end. That looks like Brent Carter in car number 69.
Yeah, it was. And also Bobby Honty, the American Central Transport car number 9 machine. So he's going to be now second last in this one. But to make that a lap and a half to run, Dylan Hauser leads Dylan Wilson down into 3 and 4. White flag is out. This time by Steve, you can bring us home.
All right, Dylan, you got to put a nose to him. Put the nose to him, buddy. You got this. Come on, Wilson. All right, Dylan Hauser will lead him down the back straightaway. Wilson ducks it underneath. They slide up side by side. Exiting turn number 4. It's going to be Dylan Hauser taking the win. Dylan Wilson second. Ryan Underwood third. Fourth is Austin McCarr. Trevor Fitz in 5th. Chase Copeland in 6th. Benji Killian 7th. Aaron Brumbelow in 8th. 9th is Daniel Passmore and Robert Fletcher.
All right, heat number 1 is complete. Heat number 2. We'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid.
Din, din, din. All right, starting your front row is the D1RT entry car number 42 of Jordan Casey on his outside in the 07D. It's a Cardwell. That's all I'm going to say. Cardwell.
Davin.
All right, so that is Davin. All right, your second row inside in car number 41, D1RT entry is Shad Prescott, and now is outside. And the car number 18 is Mookie Haney. Starting your third row inside, and the car number 00 is Austin Yarborough, and on his outside. And car number 68 is Darren Literal. Starting seventh is Brad Lawson, and on his outside, Carissa Rencia. Then you have Dustin Hall, Gary Peck, Huey Quillen start 11th, and John Etheridge will start 12th. All right, I'm going to go with Jordan Casey.
Nah, screw you. Whatever. I'm going Devin Cardwell then.
I'm sticking D1RT tonight, okay? D1RT.
All right, okay. I'll go with anyone but D1RT.
There you go. It's a challenge, guys. What do y'all think on the live broadcast? You tell us. Am I right or is Brett right?
So I got 45 drivers against 5 drivers. I think my odds are pretty good at the moment.
All right, pace truck pulls off into the infield. Jordan Casey and David Cardwell will lead them to the green flag. They go into turn number 3. The cars start to bunch up behind them. All right, D1RT on the inside, rows 1 and 2. Green flags out. Jordan Casey on loud pedal. He gets a good start there from David Cardwell. And you look at Shad Prescott driving it to the bottom, slide to the middle. He has second so far, but here comes Davin on the high side with a little bit of momentum. But Shad Prescott continues with the second spot. Coming out 4. Leading lap number 1, it's going to be Jordan Casey, Bailey Cardwell, Shad Prescott. And then you got Mookie Haney in 4th.
And they're once again spread out all over this big dirt track and a big half a mile of a racetrack. At the moment, it's still Jordan Casey leads lap number 2, 6 to run. Davin Cardwell in second. Expect a slow. Well, it should have been a slider as we got Darren Literal around contact with, I believe, which might have been either Brad Lawson or Chris Arencia. Not too sure which one of those drivers is. Well, battle on for third as Prescott. Yarbrough gets a little bit of a front bumper there from Dustin Hall, but again, they keep it off of each other. Haney on the outside looking in as, well, Jordan Casey continues to lead halfway home. 4 down, 4 to run.
All right, you look, those two drivers, Jordan Casey and Davin Cardwell, kind of just pulled away. So really, your third spot is the battle with the Shad Prescott and Mookie Haney. And really, that's not even a battle until you go to Chris Arencia back there. Now he's starting to put pressure on the 00 of Austin Yarborough.
Yeah, Arencia work on the low side. Slide job in front of Yarborough as, well, the battle continues up front, but it's still Casey with 2 to go. Who leads?
That's right. Look at Davin starting to close up on Casey. I mean, whew. Yarborough gets the rear bumper. We got cars around on the back straightaway. The 88 involved.
Boy, oh boy.
Not allowed.
Here comes a slider from Cardwell.
Oh, there's still a car around. Oh my goodness, Brett. What an idiotic move from somebody not exiting the track.
How about that 0.041 of a second between Jordan Casey getting the win over Davin Cardwell? Boy, that was close. And you gotta wonder if that car wasn't there on the bottom side in turns 3 and 4, could that have been the difference between Davin Cardwell getting second from first? Boy, oh boy.
You know what? I'm looking at the chat, and you know what? Ed Livingston says, I'm right, Brett. You're wrong.
Nah, well, he's wrong.
No, I'm right.
Nah, you know what? I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Nothing like a bit of awkward silence after that one.
Well, you know, I'm picking the pole sitter, so screw it. I'm good.
We haven't even gone through the Ultimate Dare TV starting grid yet.
Can't even have him. He's a D1RT guy. You better hurry up. They're rolling.
Yeah, that's right. I rolled 2, buddy. We're just waiting for the animation to roll. Hayden Cardwell, Shane James in row number 1. Row number 2, Zach Fine, Jesse Johns. Row 3, David Hartman, Clay Debon, Jason McConnell, Frank Gonzalez in row 4, Christopher Long, and Daniel Cummings Jr., with Daniel Stifler rounding out the 11-car field. Well,
pick a winner, because I'm fixing to pick the first car to wreck.
So, first car to wreck, and you'd already picked the pole sitter, so you're taking Hayden Cardwell to wreck.
No, I'm
Nah,
not. I'm
no,
picking him to
listen,
win. I'm picking the
no.
49 to wreck.
He'll wreck someone. No, you said I'm picking the pole sitter because he's D1RT, and then you said I'm picking the first car to wreck. So you put 2 and 2 together, and Ed Livingston, well, Steve just called D1RT out for wrecking already. We haven't even taken the green. Yeah, I'm putting words in your mouth.
Yeah, you see that?
Listen.
All right, Facework pulls off. Blah, 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 blah. All right, you got Hayden Cardwell leading him to the green flag with Shane James on his outside. Then Zach Fine, and then the 75 of Jesse Jondra. Green flags out. Look at my guy. Get a good jump on there. They're 3 wide there for that 3rd spot. Look at the 49 somewhere.
He's up
Get
to
it, Bert.
3rd. He's up to 3rd now. Up to 4th, sorry. Challenging for 3rd on the inside of the 5 machine. That is Zach Fine. Well, that ugly color. That is an ugly green. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it looks good, the green and white, but man, that green is just horrible.
That's right. It is. Any driver drive a green car. I better watch out. I might get other people mad. I'm trying to offend you.
I know what you were trying to do. See? The funny thing was, I ain't like a fish. I wasn't biting.
I know. You see there, I mean, dang it. Brett always makes sure I'm the one that gets in trouble in these broadcasts, never him. But you
just like you said, Hayden Cardwell was going to be the first car to wreck.
No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did. Now, did you or did you not say you were picking the pole sitter? That's all. No, that's all you said. You just said I'm picking the pole sitter, and then 15 seconds later, you said you were picking the first car to wreck.
Oh well.
Boom,
Anyway, the
lawyered.
7 car is leading. Okay, the 7 car is leading. And he completes he's on completed lap number 5 on lap number 6 right now, as they're fixing to come to 2 to go. Shane James running a strong 2nd with another D1RT entry. In 3rd place, that's Clay Devin. And look, it's the wild man himself, David Howellman, in 4th place.
5th spot belongs to Christopher Long, and well, he's just got to hang on for 1 more lap to make it into tonight's main event here on Championship Night for the Monsters of Dirt. And again, Steve, that cash lead tonight, so some drivers certainly get the chance and the opportunity to walk away with some cash. They will make their way off for turn number 4, and Hayden Cardwell will get the win ahead of Shane James, Clay Devon, David Hardeman, and Christopher Long, your top 5.
I mean, I don't know, fans, what y'all get to watch, but I mean, this has to be an exciting broadcast for you to watch, because constantly when me and Brett's in the booth, we will put each other down. Where else you gonna see that? You hardly see an announcer put their own selves down.
No, we didn't do that. We're not like that. We're not like that.
That's right. I'm just saying, but we put each other down. We have fun at it, right?
Yeah, it's all about having fun. It's kind of like going back to the racing situation we were talking about earlier on. If you're not going to have fun, well, don't do it. All right, let's take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for the 4th and final heat race of the night.
I think I'm screwed in this one. All right, starting on your first row, it's car number 14 with the Mad Motorsports. It's JD Brown. Then you got Joe Berkeley on his outside. And then the 30 or 42 of Cody Howard on his outside. And the 8 car, it's Klein Everhart. 3rd row inside, it's Kevin Kaufman. On his outside is Jared Jones. Starting your 4th row with a 08, it's Calvin Herring and Brett Rouse in the car number 17. Or Rolls or something. I can't remember how to say it correctly. I can't remember how he told me. Then starting out, this car number 49 of Alan Brewer. And outside the 14E, it's Brian Wax. Starting 11th, it'd be Bryce Nichols. And outside of him, Jason Skinner. And I'm just kind of, I don't have no one to pick in this one.
What do you mean?
Well, where's the D1RT driver?
That seems like a you problem.
And you need one more team member to join your team, so I could have had this for 4 heat
I mean,
races,
Clay Devon
sir.
was another one, and he was in the last heat race as well. So why don't you pick him to win this heat race?
Because he was in the last one.
Alright, quick one.
Alright. I will tell you what who I'll go with. I will go with Cody Howard.
Alright,
Just 'cause he won last
I'm going to
race.
go with the guy on the outside of the front row, Bowl Jerkley.
Alright, 14 will lead to the green flag. Green flag's out. He's on the loud pedal. And you look right now, Cody Howard moving up into third spot. Look at Berkeley looking underneath of the 14. But look here, Cody Howard underneath of Berkeley for that second spot. They go to turn number 3. Berkeley slides high. Howard on the bottom, coming out on the front straightaway. It's going to be Howard in that second place. Howard just won the Pro Late Ball Series. Checkers and Wreckers Pro Late Balls Monsters Dirt. And now he's in the second spot there.
Oh, Berkeley going backwards. I'm not sure why his skin ain't coming up, but that's very weird.
Probably because you picked him.
Yeah, I picked him, so I've taken the skin off that race car.
Yep, that seems more like it. Hey, you look at the battle for your third place. It's Jared Jones. Oh, we got cars around Berkeley around there. But you look at the 16 and the 8 car battling side by side for the third spot. Jared Jones, Klein Everhart. Well, good race for third. Then you got them kind of spread out. Rest on backwards because of that wreck.
I'm going with JD Brown to win the heat race, by the way. Joel Berkeley was the first car that I was picking for crashing, by the way. That's why
you can't choose halfway through the
What do you
race.
mean? I can. I just did.
I'm the one that gets the handicap picking here.
You ain't crippled, I am. Yeah, Bazinga, beat that one. JD Brown with 2 and a bit to go. It'll be 2 laps this time by. Cody Howard sits in second. You're watching the 8 car of Klein Everhart in third. And you go back to the 16 of Jared Jones and Kevin Kaufman in cut of a 37. Rounds out your top 5. 1 lap and a half to go. Steve, bring it home. Cody Howard's got a chance, but he needs to make up some ground in turns 3 and 4.
That's right, but it's all going to be J.D. Brown as they complete lap number 7. Last lap. And look, Cody Howard has one last chance, but J.D. Brown just has it way out in front. Really, the spot's going to be for that third spot, and it's going to be Klein Everhart taking it at the line in the car number 8. Jared Jones will finish 4th. Then Kevin Kaufman, Jared Jones, Calvin Herring, Brett Rouse, Alan Brewer, Ryan Wax, Bryson Nichols, and Jason Skinner.
All right, this should be the first of 2 B mains, I believe it will be. So we'll take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. "15 laps, top 5 will go through. Not sure if the first couple of positions will be filled, but we'll go through it anyway. Ryan Green and Jed Barton. Brent Carter, Anthony Cadill. You're back to Bobby Hunt and Zach Fine. Stephen Messick Jr., Jason McConnell. Robert Fletcher, Jesse Johnsrud. Daniel Passmore, Frank Gonzalez. Aaron Brumbelow, Daniel Cummings Jr. Benji Killian, Daniel Stifler, and Chase Copeland. So the first 2 drivers, Ryan Green and Jed Barton, did not make the grid. Again, I don't even think they're in the server. So, Steve?
Stand by your man.
Well, I don't have one, but you standing by yours?
Well, I got to pick one to win, okay, you idiot.
Quick, pick D1RT, idiot.
I think all of them made the feature race, you idiot.
Yeah, but you still got to pick a D1RT, idiot, in this race.
Well, hell, they all joined D1RT for this race. Sorry, Ed, you got a full house now.
Oh, man. Again. I think we say this every Wednesday night. How do we still have jobs?
That's right, because if we lived close to each other or side by side now, so I would throw the slime in your face, and you know it, while you're hitting me with your wheelchair.
Jeebus. Boy, oh boy.
As the green flag is out, Brett Carter on the loud pedal. Andy Cordell. I've even lost where I'm at now because of the ATVO. You got me laughing so hard.
Now we got a couple of cars around in the back. We've got Frank Gonzalez, one of those cars. I believe Stephen Messick Jr. as well. That's the yellow flag going to fly in the 75 with Jesse Johnsrud. Pulls the handbrake up on the number 75 J Machine, and little half spins after the yellow flag has come out. Oh, just gets in the back of Passmore, and Jesse, there's an inside tyre there that does not move.
So, everybody watching, all 42 of y'all that's on Facebook Live, I had a bet, and I told Brett earlier, I said, y'all only come and watch the broadcast because I'm on it. Now, I want y'all to show support and tell him on this broadcast that's the only reason why you're watching.
You know what? I'm a cripple, but
I need a raise.
you know what? I'll be the bigger man here, and I'm going to walk away.
What do y'all think on there? Y'all type in the names. Who you think's going to win this first B main? At first, I could hear race control. I thought he said we had a wanker here. It is a blinker. So a blinker will cause.
You know what happens? No, I'm not going to go there. You'll find some of that goo coming on your screen. God, why?
Goo.
Why?
That's all right. Sunday nights, the person calls the caution, go get a lightning bolt shot through their computer. All right, pace car pulls off. Brett Carter, Andy Cordell going to give it one more try as they try to get the rest of the drivers bunching back up. Second place, the car number 9, Bobby Hotz. All right, green flag's out. Slow start there by Carter, Brett Carter. And bunched up the field, and we got him upside down. Car number
99.
99, Anthony Cordell, upside down. But meanwhile, look who's sneaking through here. Car number 46.
Where is the 46? He's making his way up to the field. Where is he? He's up to 7th, according to this, at the moment.
Yep, look at him go. Woo, woo.
God. What was that? Woo, woo.
Let the dogs out. Woof, woof.
I'm going to put some enthusiasm into it. Just get in there and get after it. Woo, woo.
Hey, you know what? When you're having a bad day, you need to come watch a broadcast with me and Brett on there, okay?
Yeah,
we will make sure.
More specific, Wednesday night super late model Monsters of Dirt. That's when things are let loose. That's where the shackles are broken free. Unlike Cody, we free from the shackles. We're out of the closet. Not that I was ever in the closet.
He walked himself in that one, Corey. Corey's like, OMG.
God.
So we got a 114 to win. Anthony to win. Well, Anthony went upside down. But you know what? He's in 14th.
Right, who's in 14th?
Oh! Just heard that. Someone calling someone daddy. I'm glad it's not in the broadcast booth. Lights are out. As Brent Carter will lead us back to the green flag this time. Let's hope we have a better start last time because he had a crawling start. All right, they come out of turn number 4. Woo, woo. Now he's on the gas. He's still slowed it down a little bit. Will this cause a pileup again? Oh, and we got car into Daniel Passmore. Daniel, oh, wow. That's what those slow starts do. But you look right now, it's Carter, but he got company. Look at the 114 of Jason McConnell. 114 underneath. He is now your current leader. As you look also, Bobby Hotz looking in the middle. These guys are wild, Brett. They're hungry.
I'll tell you what, I've just come up with the greatest broadcast combination ever. You want to hear this one, and I think a lot of people are going to agree if they're listening and if they've ever heard this man. Steve McMillan alongside Joe White in the booth.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Oh man,
And in
I
fact-
want to make that happen. I really want to make that happen.
Hey, you know, last night, if you watched the truck race with VLR, Joe White was in the booth.
Yeah, he was, and he was talking about them beating each other off.
Yes, he was.
Oh my god, the funniest moment in sim racing.
And in fact, I think someone said you need to make a commercial or something off of it. But anyway, back up front, you see Brett Carter and Jason McConnell. They've been side by side for a while, taking turns swapping the lead. As right now, Brett Carter's your leader, but Jason McConnell working that bottom line, bottom group, coming out turn number 4. It's still the 69 of Brett Carter. All right. Ooh. Is this the final lap?
Final turn, mate. Final turn. Get after it.
Final turn. Your winner gonna be car number 69. He's still on all fours. It's Brett Carter.
Just don't
Second
turn
place,
around.
Jason McConnell. Jason McConnell. Second. Oh wait. Oh, these things moving around in here. Bobby Hunt's finished third. I can't even catch up. ATVO just flopping everybody's name.
It's not flopping everyone. It's flopping yours. Too much 69. Had to turn around.
You look at Pappy. Pappy wants him and Hayden to broadcast. But that means we get your setups. And I don't know if Ed would allow that to happen if I got Hayden set.
I reckon Ed would give it to me. Ed?
I didn't say you fooled me.
I was talking about you. I reckon Ed would give me the setups.
Ed, who do you like more, me or Brett? Who are you going to get the setups to? Me?
Just remember when you answer this, Ed, that who have you known the longest?
But remember, it's who's loyal now.
Bah, stop it. Who's been loyal to Ed for a long time? Let's quickly take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid.
Is it me or you doing that?
Doing what?
The starting grid. They're already going into turn
Yeah, I
3.
don't know. Calvin Herring, Brad Lawson, Brian Wax, Gary Peck, Bold Jerkley, Huey Quillen, Brett Rolls, Dustin Hall, Jason Skinner, Darren Literal, Bryce Nichols, John Etheridge, Alan Bauer. Chris Orenzi has taken his dummy and gone home. Steve, you can lead us to the green flag now. No, Ed, I'm not accepting that answer. Pick one. Put him in a real predicament.
All right. As you look at your leader, Calvin Herring will lead him to the green flag. They go into turn number 3. Whew. Come down turn number 4. They're coming. Green flag's out. He's on the loud pedal. Calvin Herring. Right. I don't even know who's the second. ATVO just go crazy on me. I don't know what it is. I need something new. Brad Lawson in second place in the car number 63 as he ducks down low, coming out, and we got cars just going haywire in the back. Someone must threw slime in their face.
Oh, that's because they're probably beating the doors off of each other.
I just realized when I said he's coming. I had to stop there because I realized where I'm getting myself into. And you were going to let me go there.
Well,
and I didn't even know I was going there.
Well, I mean, if he was coming and you were throwing slime on the face, I mean, you know, this is Joe White and Joe White V2. I don't even need to be here anymore. I'm going home. Good night.
All right.
Hang on. Ed still hasn't answered our question. Still waiting on. Yeah, that wasn't slime that was on the screen.
You're watching Ultimate Dirt TV Rated R edition. Oh hell, so good for the pro late models. John gonna take away my raise, and that was that box I was gonna stand on. Don't say, "Oh God!"
Yeah, you were doing 68 all through that pro late model race, and then all of a sudden you get to 69, you had to turn around. Ed, I'm not taking that for an answer. You said you love us both. No, you've got to pick one. It's alright. It's fine. You can pick Steve. Look, I understand. I know where your priorities lie. No more D1RTs on a broadcast. I'll just have to delete their trading paints from my files.
That's all right, Brett. You know.
Ultimate blackmail.
All right, Calvin Herring and Brian Lawson on the front row. They'll come for a restart again. Calvin Herring, he's going to go. He's coming. Green flag's out. He's on loud pedal. Him into 68, or get into 63. And look who is the benefactor of that. Car number 14E, Brian Wax, and then with the 63 is around. No caution so far for the 63 spinning. But you look coming out, turn number 4 is the 14E of Brian Wax, Calvin Herring in third, or second, Gary Peck in third. Fourth place is Dustin Hall sneaking in there. Joe Berkeley trying to make it 3 wide for that 4th place spot. And you know what? Dustin Hall says, it's all right. You have it. And Berkeley looking underneath the 88. Coming out of 2. They're almost 3 wide there, but they're side by side. Gary Peck and Berkeley. Brett, are you still alive?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just listening to you. You're good.
Oh,
You keep going.
You like my voice. I like that. I like how you like me. Okay, that's cool. And you see a race for battle for the lead. Going to turn number 3, Calvin Herring and Brian Wax. Side by side, first and second. And you look for that 3rd spot, 88. That's Gary Peck and Berkeley. Now they starting in the line, going into turn number 3. See Wax slide up to the high side. Herring sticking to the bottom to the middle there. Come on, Brett. It's time for you to get your nose in this.
I mean, you're doing such a fantastic job. How can I compete with that?
Because I'm the best. You know, Ultimate
Exactly.
13
So
only hires the best.
So I can't compete with that. I can't compete with you. You're just too good.
Hey, you look at Berkeley now. He's balanced side by side with Calvin Herring. They go to turn number 2 or 3, coming out 4. It's going to be Berkeley for that 2nd spot. And your top 6 cars singled out. Oh, look at there. In 6th place, it's Brent Riles in the 17.
Rolls,
something. Rolls, Riles, Lord, I don't know. You got to roll the Riles, okay? Anyway, you look at Berkeley, throwing it to the high side, trying to gain. He's gaining on Brian Wax to go down the back straightaway. Does he have it? Going in turn 3. He's on the high side, coming out 4. Then Berkeley finds something. They're side-by-side line. Brian Wax still has it, but Berkeley's going to have the lead coming out of turn number 2 on the back straightaway. Does this open the eyes for Calvin Herring? Realize he needs to go high if he wants to get around Brian Wax. Berkeley will lead this lap. Calvin Herring looking underneath, looking up top. There he goes in turn number 1 and 2. That was in the race, y'all.
I was wondering how long it was going to take you to realize it was the end of the race. You know how it's Brett Rolls. Imagine if he becomes
He rolled a Rolls.
Rolls. Imagine if he becomes a cripple in a wheelchair. How ironic would that be?
Oh my!
Too far?
Right. David Cardwell says, I bet Dustin Sizemore has blank awful lot in the old jail.
Oh, good. Anyhow, enough of that fool. Let's take an ad break.
the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
The time for talk is finally finished. Because it's time to saddle up, Mount Gambier, because here we go.
Fiery back upstairs. Oh, McFadden on the back wheels.
Slingshots out at two-wheel-to-wheel. He's on the outside of J-Mac.
Here comes TVG. Slide job on pit. Inside, also Michael Code in the 51. Inside he goes on Stansfield. So it's all rocking and rolling through turn 4. Nicola leads where Alex...
As they come on turn number 2, Jenny Lionel sneaks through the low side of nearly into turn 3.
Stephen Lyons is the king. He wins the challenge.
Alright, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the final race of the Monsters of Dirt Super Late Model main event, and the series is about to be completed. We can confirm earlier on in the Pro Late Models with Mookie Haney finishing third with being the double points. He picked up the Pro Late Model Championship. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler alongside Stephen McMillan. And well, if you're just joining us right now, well, you might be in for a bit of laughs over the next 50 laps. Steve, 30 cars again to contest this 50-lap feature event. And boy, oh boy, we were just talking about what to expect here tonight. And well, I think we're going to expect the unexpected.
That's right. I mean, you got Mr. Chaos on the poles.
The bulldozer.
The bulldozer on your front row. And you look, he's in a D1RT sandwich.
Hang on. Mate, we can't go through the starting grid without the animation. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid.
Where's that slide?
Just pre-prepared for positions 17 here in just a moment. Dylan Hauser and Jordan Casey in row number 1. Hayden Cardwell and JD Brown in row number 2. Row 3 going to be Dylan Wilson, Davin Cardwell. Row 4, Shane James, Cody Howard. Row 5, Ryan Underwood and Shad Prescott. Clay Devon, Klein Everhart in row 6. Austin Carr, Austin Yarbrough in row 7. Row 8 is David Harleman and Jared Jones. Steve, 17th position.
All right, starting 17th car, number 28, Trevor Fitz. Outside of him, Mookie Haney. Start 18th, 19th is Christopher Logg. 20th is Kevin Kaufman. Starting 21st is Brett Carter and Joe Berkeley. Starting 23rd is Jason McConnell. 24th, Brian Wax. Then you got Bobby Hunts and Calvin Herring starting 26th. Daniel Cummings Jr. starting 27th. Dustin Hall starting 28th. Benji Killian starting 29th. And Gary Peck starting 30th. Brett, who's your pick to win?
Anyone but D1RT.
All right, that means I got all D1RT, buddy, and we're going to kick some ass tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for some green flag action? You got the bulldozer going to lead them to the green flag with D1RT driver Jordan Casey on the outside, and right behind him, coming to out turn number 4, green flag's out. The bulldozer is on the loud pedal. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Well, you do know this is the dirt track at Charlotte, right? We're not at the Charlotte Oval or the Roval.
That's right. And you look so far, leading lap number 1. In car number 2 is Dylan Hauser. But look at it, D1RT, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Then you got a Bad Motorsports car at 14. Then you have the 07D and David Cardwell, Shane James. He's sticking his nose in there. And the 46 is around into the wild pileup until it turns 1. I believe there's a wreck coming down forward.
Alright, well, let's take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. See what happened to the driver of the number 46 machine, Ryan Underwood. This goes into turns 1 and 2. Gets a little help there from the 42 of Cody Howard. And then, of course, a few of the other drivers just come in like Miley Cyrus, just come in like a wrecking ball.
And you know what? His underwear's in a wad, just like how it is on iRacing. Because when he's upside down, I can just imagine what happened in those pants.
I mean, if you want to think about another bloke's underwear, that's fine. That's your lifestyle.
So, guys, you are wondering what we're talking about. One night, I was really confused. There was Underwood on ATVO. Or, am I right? And then on iRacing, it has Underwads. We don't know why it's spelt wrong on iRacing. He says he don't know why. We claim we know why, but he says he don't know why. But if you look on iRacing, it's Underwad, but his name's Underwood.
And that's WWOD. What would Obama do?
And you look, D1RT. Where are they? Where are they, Brett?
2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Sorry, where's anyone but D1RT? 1, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and even 30th.
All right, as lights are on the base truck, let me tell you, you're ready for some thrills, some spills, and some unexpected vibes. We'll watch the super late models, and there could be some after this race. As the bulldozer will lead him to the green flag for the 2nd time. When this time on the outside, it's Hayden Cardwell. Green flag's out. Hayden trying to duck it underneath Hauser. Woo, cut it close from those tires. But look at the 80 car, Dylan Wilson working that high line. And Jordan Casey working the bottom. Brett, what do you think is going to happen here? There's basically 2 lines.
Give it about another 10 to 15 more laps. We'll see this track really start to widen out at the moment. Hauser continues to lead Cardwell, Wilson and Casey side by side. And JD Brown on the 14 car working up on the inside. Davin Cardwell working on the outside of the racetrack. And there's still a lot of 2x2 action. So guys working top, guys working low. And some guys trying to work through the middle.
You know, I'm not saying calling anybody out. But Dylan Hauser's going to cut the nose off of Hayden one too many times. And I doubt it that Hayden's going to let off.
No, if it happens, it happens.
That's right. It's DYRT 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. All chasing the bulldozer. All right, coming out 4 is Dylan Hauser as they will complete lap number 9. Or 10, I'm sorry.
Well, hang on. So you called him the bulldozer, but he liked to he referred to himself as the houseboat. Why a houseboat? Why a houseboat on dirt?
Because he can't go nowhere.
Well, he doesn't have to go where he's leaving right now.
Well, I mean, you call yourself a houseboat. I mean, they can't go very fast.
Well, this houseboat's going fast enough at the moment.
Well, it's only because he probably left his knickers. He lost his knickers.
That's where we're going with that conversation. All right, let's get back to the action. As I was just about to call him Underwood just then, as Cardwell almost got to the side of Hauser, then into turns 1 and 2. 14 down this time by 36 to run.
All right, you look, Hauser in the sights. He sees some cars fixing to go a lap down, but you look, side-by-side action. It's Cardwell underneath of Hauser. Cardwell will get the lead going in turn number 3. Slide on up, blocking Hauser. Good sludge job coming out turn number 4. Caution's out. And it's going to be Cardwell leading that lap.
Yeah, well, an timely caution for Cardwell, but an untimely caution for Dylan Hauser. And you'd almost would think that it's going to be very tough to get by the number 7 machine. That considering that both these drivers were very, very equal. Cat, shut up!
You want to see Brett get mad? Let me yell at the cat. Brett, in America, we say spay and neuter your animal. And probably put us on mute to get the cat in the other room.
My God, this cat doesn't shut up. Just go back to do what you do best and sleep.
She's in heat.
She can't be heat. She's been desexed,
Why?
mate. Desexed.
A D6. Oh, she's unisex. All right. So the bulldozer is now in a D1RT sandwich.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the man that draws on his mustache every day and night. So he comes out to the track. It's Mr. Hayden Cardwell. Woo woo!
Fresh from a jail stint. I wonder if he's seen Sizemore in there.
I don't know. Maybe Sizemore.
Maybe Sizemore was his puppy. Papa Sizemore. Oh dear God.
All right, these drivers will rack them and stack them for another restart. All right, as they are completing lap 18, they're working on lap 19, going down the back straightaway. I bet Dylan Hauser was pretty ticked off of that late caution. Dylan tried to get the start. Hayden did a good job making him check up. Green flag's out. Hauser in the back. Bulldoze. Look at that. Jordan Casey slams into the bulldozer. Bulldozer slides back. Well, hell, or the houseboat. Either way it goes. He slides to the back. And we got a pile up starting with Shane James in turn 4.
Oh, that'll be James. That'll be his night done. We'll see that 3 pull to the infield. I don't see any reason why he would continue on.
Oh, look at that. You look at Hauser retaliating over the 7 car, but that was his own fault trying to jump that start. I mean, you know, as the leader, you're able to do that. If you want to play mind games with somebody, play with Hayden because he played with the back, and that's something that, you know, he should have learned a long time ago. Don't play mind games with people because they're going to play him with you. You tried to jump the start, and he just was going to let you go with it.
Yeah, I'm going to stay out of that conversation.
Come on, Brett, get in there.
We're just gonna say, yeah, it's both their faults. And I'll tell you why. Hauser tried to jump the start, and then when he backed off the throttle, that's when Cardwell went. So as you do, the outside car goes as well, and I think Cardwell just drifted up just a little bit too much on the exit of turn 4. So I'm not going to put blame on one. I'm going to put blame on both.
I can tell you this: when I was racing, you know, the sprint cars, so I see someone on my outside going to jump, I'm going to let you, because I'm going to let you go to the rear on the when they bring out the caution.
Oh, so many times if I like when I'm starting on pole on the restart, if the guy on the outside is trying to jump me, I will wait and wait and wait. If they're in front of me, by the time the green comes out, I will be delaying the throttle on my wheel before they, like, by the time I get to the start finish line. And that way, what that does, that gives them a black flag. You're going to try and jump the start, I'm going to be a bastard. I'm going to make you pay for it.
That's right. And you know what? I'm shocked because Jordan Casey ramrod the 2 car on the front straightaway on that last restart. I'm surprised he didn't get much damage off of that. And you look at this. D1RT, first, second, fourth, fifth. Green flag's out. Hayden Cardwell lead him to the green. Then you got Davin Cardwell sneaking in there. It's the Cardwells. But look at Mr. Smooth Dylan Wilson in second spot in the 80 car.
They call him the hot shot number 80 machine of Dylan Wilson. He's all over the back of Cardwell into turns 1 and 2. Davin Cardwell third. Jordan Casey rides in fourth. Shad Prescott fifth. So, well, Davin Cardwell, oh, it's like throwing a sausage down the hallway. He's in the middle of 4 D1RT cars. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. That's the way Davin likes it.
That's right. And you know, I hate to say this, you got Mr. Howland getting really close to catching it to the 2 car. And, you know, that could be a disaster. We both know those 2 drivers.
Yeah, the yellow flag comes out. Shane James again. The 28, Trevor Fitz. D1RT missing the front bar of that car. That actually looks like a modified right now.
You know, the thing about it is you're like, oh, he's picking on Dylan Hauser a lot. I like Dylan. Dylan's a good guy. And I like, David Halbert. I like him too. They're a class act.
We've got funny
Right,
ways
Brett?
of showing it, right?
That's right. I just, I pick on him. If I don't like you, I don't pick on you.
So now the truth comes out. This is why you never pick on me. Ah, now I've got it. I've figured out the mystery.
That's right, because I got a feeling one of those two drivers going to throw slime on each other, and they're going to start one behind another. I don't know if did you get to watch Holloman's Facebook post a couple weeks ago where he was running the sprint car or the wingless?
In real life?
Yeah, we're alive.
Yeah, he was going 15. He was going 15 miles per hour, and he spun out.
Hey,
He was doing a formation lap, and he spun out.
at least he did break a training wheel. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the only people that I know that can spin out while doing a pace lap.
Hey, but you know what? At least he had fun at it, and that's the only thing that counts.
Exactly.
He's only one of the few of us that can actually say he raced the sprint car and spun it out in the pace lap. I never did. I will say that, just in case some of y'all start thinking I did. I never have done that in real life.
I've been put into a concrete wall in a sprint car. That hurt.
I hear I almost said the wrong word.
What the?
Meow! Meow!
Shut up, cat. Oh, the little bitch is still going. Shut up!
All right, it's going to be Hayden Cardwell and Dylan Wilson in front row for this restart. Here we go. Side by side. Green flags out. Great start for Hayden Cardwell, Dylan Wilson, as they both go to the high side. Look at Davin Cardwell going underneath, sliding up, closes, pinches off the 42. Well, not really pinches, but closes the door on the 42. And he's now in third spot. He's in a D1RT sandwich for sure, because he's in the middle of two D1RT cars and behind two D1RT cars.
Nom 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 nom.
I hope you're not doing that to the poor cat.
4
Nothing
wide.
on her. 4 wide coming out turn as they complete lap number 33. See most of these drivers up to the high side, but then you got a couple mid-pack starting to work at that bottom line, see if they get anything going. As that is J.D. Brown. They're like 3, 4, almost 5 wide in the back. And you look at Jordan Casey now working the bottom. He's trying to get around Davin. Davin has momentum on the high side going down the back straightaway for the third spot. They're still 3 or 4 wide in the back, Brett.
Yeah, race is on right now, and again, race is almost on for the race leaders. Hayden Cardwell makes a mistake on the top side on the cushion in 1 and 2. 14 to go this time. Mo runs somewhat of a little slider line through turns 3 and 4. And he continues to lead by 3/10 of a second by 0.316 over Dylan Wilson. Wilson down to the low side into turn number 1 and 2. Davin Cardwell rides in third. Again, still stuck in that D1RT sandwich right now. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Gary Beck spinning it down on the bottom. And also, Ed, if you need my email address, send me those setups. It's Stephen McMillan at WOTRL.com. Okay, I'll be looking for those setups. And what Dylan Hauser doing, slamming into him, is he still mad? Hell, that's been over with 10, 15 laps ago. When you see Dylan Hauser pulling into the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Looks was getting a quick repair, but might be told from race control to park it.
Ed, do you got my email address? I just said it on live, so I hope you wrote it down. I'll be looking for all the setups after this race. I promise I won't share with Brett. All right. And another person just joining, Jacob Fields, just joined the broadcast. You know, Brett, I will say this: for someone that's been a late model driver for so long, it seems to start doing so well on the sprint car side of
You want to
things.
know why?
What a talented driver!
And this is no BS. He's actually been working with our team, the Black Diamond guys. So that's why he's near the front.
All right, lights are out on the pace truck once again. Pace truck pulls off on the back straightaway. These cars are starting to slow down just a little bit to get everybody gathered up, racked and stacked. And look who's sneaking up into sixth spot, car number 49, David Halliman. All right, coming out for green flags out. Look at him, he's under the lap pedal. It's the Cardwells. Look at David, slide job, in the wall. He will lose second spot. Going in turn number 3, he's stuck to the high side. Look at him go. Look. 3 wide for that third spot. You know what, Brett? David had one chance on that restart to do it. He tried it. It did not work. But so now he got to chase these guys down again.
Oh, you know who's going to move him out of the way if he gets a chance with the 49 machine? He's the real bulldozer.
That's right. And we got a yellow flag. And so what this is going to do with this yellow flag. So Davin just showed his cards, Brett. He just showed his cards. But he's able to do it again.
Well, with this yellow coming out, we're going to go back to green flag. Shane James again, by the way. He's just unlucky, isn't he? Oh, look, now he's pulling to the right. He's done. Motor's gone. I'll get 2 to green, so I think we have about 4 laps to go. It'll be 3 or 4 to run.
You know what? Ed, since you're listening, you know, since this is a cash league and, you know, they're going to win some money, right?
You can just send the money back to me. I'll be right.
No, not to you. I'm the one that picked them. You didn't want them. It was me who wanted them.
That's because you didn't give me a choice. You were like, I'm picking all the D1RT guys.
How about this? We need to get Joe White, and me and him will do the season opener for next season.
I would. That's it. I will. You know what? And I'll gladly do the cameras on that one. Just so you and Joe can do the commentary. All right, I'm gonna message Joe right now.
All right, you do that because there's gonna be some knee jerking going on for sure.
Oh dear God.
Lights are out on the pace truck as we look as Hayden Cardwell. But look, Davin has one more chance to show his cards as they're on lap 46. So if a caution comes out, that will end this race. So Davin has one more shot, guys. Little but strong. He's the mighty package. This is the 07D. Look at him. Look. Up, he's trying to jump. They're 3 wide. Up, green flag. Look at him, bunching up. We got car around. There goes Davin to the bottom. Slide job. Up. And there goes. Up, we got. Oh,
The bulldozer.
Oh, my. Is green white checkers on?
Maybe, actually. Maybe.
If it is, because I really want Davin to win this. But I really want Hayden to win this because D1RT not stuck.
See that, Ed? See, now he's backflipping on the D1RT wins. He wants Davin to win, not Hayden.
No, we'll both win.
You can't let both win.
Make it tie.
No.
Oh, race control just announced to the drivers, if you jump out of line, because that restart was kind of bad, they will throw the black flag at driver that does not stay in line. So that was shown to the 07 D car as his warning.
I don't get why people are going to move out of line. How hard is it to stay in line, for God's sake? Is it that hard, Steve?
It could be.
Well, I mean, if we get the chance, I'm going to ask him. That's going to be the first question I ask him. How hard is it to stay in line?
Well, I mean, it could have a lot of mud in his face. He couldn't help it, maybe.
He tried to jump. He tried to jump twice.
Well, you got to say Hayden brought him down to the slow start. So, I mean, he could have took Hayden out.
Yeah, but if Hayden's holding consistent pace...
I'm not trying to cause a family controversy here. Green flag's out. Hayden Cardwell on the loud pedal. White flag, I think.
No, I really agree, Mike Checker.
Here it comes. Look at Mr. Smooth Dylan Wilson going to the bottom side. Cannot complete the pass. Coming out of 4. It's going to be Hayden Cardwell. Dylan Wilson's white flag. Dylan Wilson, look at Wilson underneath, but cannot complete the pass on the 7 car. Down the back straightaway. Turns coming out, turn number 4. It's going to be the 7 car, Hayden Cardwell with D1RT. Dylan Wilson finished second. Davin Cardwell third. 4th is Klein Everhart. Shad Prescott 5th. JD Brown 6th. Jared Jones 7th. Benji Killian 8th. Dustin Hall 9th. 10th is Dylan Hauser. Cody Howard 11th. Mookie Haney 12th. Galvin Herring 13th. Bobby Hauntz finishes 9th, and they just announced that Mookie Haney won the championship not only in the supers or in the pros, he is your champion in the super late models.
All right, so Mookie Haney gets the double up in the Monsters of Dirt Wicked Wednesday. So he is your he swept the Wicked Wednesday night as we'll wait for our top 3 to get in here. Hayden Cardwell, Dylan Wilson, and Davin Cardwell. And we're going to ask the hard-hitting questions straight up, Steve. All right, we're going to chat to the driver that comes home in 3rd place tonight. We'll chat to both Hayden and Davin. And we'll also hopefully chat to Dylan Wilson. But we'll bring in your winner here tonight in Cannabis 7 car. It's going to be Hayden Cardwell. Hayden, congratulations on the win. Tempers flaring late in that race, or throughout that entire race. And I want you to come away with the checkered flags here at Charlotte. Going to be pleased about that one.
Oh, yeah, after all the bad luck I've had lately, just to come out here and be able to race with these guys is already enough, because there was a lot of good cars in here, and to be able to win it means a lot. And I'm going to apologize to Dylan Hauser again. He thinks I wrecked him on purpose, but I just couldn't turn off of him whenever my right rear got stuck to his left front. But all in all, it's pretty good race with everybody.
So, Hayden, you got a pen and paper?
No.
Can you get a pen and piece of paper real quick?
You have to give me a minute.
Can you remember this if I tell you something?
Okay, I'll write it on.
Here, I'll just give you the email address. It's ultimatedirttv@outlook.com.
No, he's got it wrong. No, it's Stephen McMillan at WOTR.
He can't get it. He can't get it. I'm just, I just moved him out. I have the power.
No, Hayden, it's my email address. You send them to me. I picked you to win.
Oh, really?
I did.
You'll get a tip of $5.
Well, I need the setups, email.
The setup.
It was fixed.
Oh, my bad. No wonder Ed was like, yeah.
Dear, oh dear. What a night. Hey, but congratulations on the win. We'll let you get out of here. Before we do, of course, sponsor shout-outs, all that good stuff. Buddy, who makes it happen for you?
Oh, yeah. You just got to thank all the guys at D1RT for doing what they do. Can thank everybody at Monsters of the Dirt and John with the league, and you and Steven over here. I love coming in here talking to y'all, so y'all can just pull my chain.
Well, normally it's somebody else pulling that chain, pulling that mustache off you.
Oh!
That's right. Get out of here. Get out of here, fool. Hayden Cardwell with the win. Steve, you're standing by with Dylan Wilson.
All right, Dylan. Congratulations on your 2nd place win.
2nd place run, by the way.
I picked you to be up front, just so you know.
But hang on, to be fair, he picked all the D1RT cars. Okay,
I did.
So he didn't just single you out specifically. It was just a team effort.
I picked the right team, right, Dylan?
Yeah, if you would have talked to me before that race, though, I'd have told you pick anybody but me. I didn't have a good feel for that setup.
So, I need you to write down this email address for me, sir. You got pen and paper right next to
No. I got my phone, though.
All right. It's Stephen McMillan at WOTRL.com. I need all the D1RT setups. Ed said it was okay on chat. You can review the chat because I picked y'all to be up front.
I don't know, bud. You can have all the setups. It's going to help you. I've seen you drive.
That's right. Nothing's going to help me. That's for sure. But what some great racing y'all had tonight. And, I mean, it was action-packed for sure. So tell us how you just.
Well, I just kind of hang on all night. Couldn't really race anybody. Like I said, I wasn't comfortable at all night. So I just tried to hang on a little bit and maybe luck into a win. And I think we lucked into a second instead. So
All right. Coming home in second place. Tell us who you like to thank and who your sponsors are.
D1RT Racing, thanks UDTV for broadcasting this, and Monsters of Dirt for putting this deal on, and Supermoon Graphics. That car looks sweet out there, and I think.
Well, one more question? Who you like better, me or Brett?
I don't know. Brett don't like beef jerky, so my opinion on him kind of swayed after.
See there, Brett. You just screwed that one off.
Before the conversation, though, it would have been Brett hands down.
You might as well go to another broadcast that's sponsored by beef jerky.
Jack Links, bud.
All right, so you're coming home in second place, and car number 80 is Dylan Wilson. We're going to throw it back to.
He still hasn't answered the question formally.
He said I was the best.
I didn't hear him say it.
Brett was out in front for a while, and then Steven overtook him after.
Well, this is the last time you ever hear Dylan Wilson on an Ultimate Dirt TV broadcast. Good luck. And he can't hear that one. All right, home in third place tonight. Well, he tried to jump the start. Davin, I'll ask you the hard-hitting questions. How hard is it to stay in line?
Well, I mean, I knew that I had to get a good run on the start to be able to even have anything for Hayden and them. So I just try to get a good start, and I guess it's not allowed.
Well, it wouldn't be allowed anyway. You're not allowed to. You shouldn't be allowed to break formation. You got to be nose to tail on a restart.
Hold on a second.
Am I wrong?
Hold on. Davin, what grade are you?
I'm just ninth grade.
Ninth grade. You gonna pick on a ninth grader staying in line?
I will pick on anyone who doesn't obey the goddamn rules. All right. I ain't afraid to call you out. I don't care if you're 16. I don't care if you're 26. I don't care if you're 106. If you ain't gonna follow the rules, I'm gonna call you out on
it. I was just trying to do what I had to do to get to the front.
You know, I told him he has one more shot to do this than that last shot you had to make that move. I mean, you got caught. You know, the race control pointed out for sure. But the thing about it was, I even said on the broadcast, that was your last chance to try to take the lead.
Yeah, that's the only thing we had was a throw slider, and because I knew like if we kept on getting the green starts and just kept on getting a good run, that we'd be able to throw a slider. And like I don't know, I guess.
Were you at all hungry during that race, especially towards the end of it?
Oh yeah.
You were hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, hungry for that outside wall in turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, I can't really run the top that good.
You know what, Brett? You're picking on a kid that, you know, has to put his finger over his mouth when we're walking down the halls in school.
I'm glad that's the only hole that his finger's going into. Anyhow, congratulations. Third place run here tonight, Davin. Well, we'll let you get out of here, of course, before we do sponsors, shout-outs, all that good stuff, mate. Who makes it happen for you?
Honestly, just gotta thank everyone at Green Motorsports, and thank y'all for broadcasting, and thank everyone that put on the show tonight.
All right, we know you like me better, so I'm not even going to let Steve ask the question. So, Steve, thanks for joining me here tonight again. It's so much appreciated, buddy.
That's right. Congratulations to Mookie Haney with HRE Motorsports claiming not one championship tonight, but 2 championships in tonight with the Monsters of Dirt. You know, the Wreckers or Checkers Pro Late Models champion and the Monsters of Dirt Cash League Super Late Models. Brett, some great action we saw all night long. We saw a lot of side by side action. We saw a lot of thrills, a lot of spills, a lot of unexpected violence.
And a lot of
I just hope they
laughs.
don't. A lot of laughs. I just hope that the violence they don't show up at someone's house. Okay, I hope they never gave each other their addresses.
Yeah, that's Stephen McMillan at WOTL. All right, we're going to wrap this one up. Big thanks to Monsters of Dirt for allowing us clowns to be on this part of the night and to get on their doubleheader for their Wicked Wednesday. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt, and of course iRacing iFlags. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, the management behind the scenes, we say farewell and good night. We'll see you tomorrow night from about 8:40 p.m. Eastern for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Pro Late Model Series. I'm not sure where we're at, but keep an eye on our Facebook page. Again, we'll be live across Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Good night, everyone.